people to be coordinated. Everyone gets to where a seat is. So please grab yourself a seat and stop moving across the floor. If you have no business around the floor, please locate a seat. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Good evening and welcome to Lagos in Nigeria. We've got a tip-off delay here for this qualifier for the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament. It's the best teams that didn't make it to the FIBA Basketball World Cup, which takes place later this month in Philippines, Indonesia and Japan. The teams that didn't make it out of round two. And before us we have two of the biggest names in African basketball. Senegal, ranked 37 in the world, and Nigeria, ranked 21st. Now, these are the two highest ranked teams in the qualifiers. 6 teams in Lagos. And this group, Group A, is Senegal, Nigeria, and Mali. And Group B will have Cameroon, Guinea, and Tunisia. They will start their campaigns tomorrow. As you can see on the screen, tip-off delay. Game starts 18:10 local time. These two teams, the Lions of Senegal and the D Tigers of Nigeria, have both played in 3 Olympic Games. Senegal were in the Olympic qualifying tournament for the 2020 Olympics for Tokyo, but they have put together a big team here at Nigeria. They didn't have a good Afro basket. They finished 12th. They were shocked and did not deliver as they would normally. And then not having qualified for the FIBA Basketball World Cup, this becomes a really important tournament. And the players they've put together, with Uche Irogbu in the line, around 7 foot tall for this Nigerian team. Ekene Ndugba as well. He was the top assist man at Afrobasket 2021. 6 assists a game for him. And there's a real mixture of some young players coming through as well. Kadarichi Akobundu Ioku, 23 years old, so players learning about international basketball.
I know outside television is allowed also.
So there has been a delay. We'll be getting going at 10 past 6 local time here in Lagos. We're at the Echo Convention Centre in Lagos, and it's been a long time since Nigeria has hosted a big international FIBA competition. These are the qualifiers for the Olympic qualifying tournament. There is this tournament here in Nigeria, one in the Asia region, in the Americas, 2 in Europe. So 5 teams, the 5 winners from these 5 qualification tournaments will go through to the Olympic qualifying tournament next summer. And then those teams will be trying to make the Olympic tournament, the 12 teams, the Olympic tournament, which is being held in Paris, France, next summer. It's a new tournament, new format, giving teams a chance. It didn't make the FIBA Basketball World Cup because previously teams going into the Olympics or the Olympic qualifying tournament was based on positions at the FIBA Basketball World Cup the previous year. But now this gives teams like Nigeria and Senegal who have not made it. Cape Verde have made it, which is amazing for the first time. And Ivory Coast. Tunisia are in the other group. They are the reigning AfroBasket champions. So there is high-level teams in this tournament. Guinea, you're not sure what you're going to get from Coach Eko's team, but they are a very dangerous group. If they can get all their best players available and playing with energy and purpose, and of course Tunisia, maybe in a bit of transition after their AfroBasket 2021 victory against the Ivory Coast in Rwanda. And there is Meto, Kimizi Metu, 26 years old, 2'11", Sacramento Kings. It's the second year he's just completed there, which is a great achievement to be playing in the NBA. He's only playing 10 minutes, averaging just under 5 points, 3 rebounds a game, 60% from the field. So look for Nigeria to run a lot of their offense through him. Played in the 2023 World Cup qualifiers, averaging nearly 17 points a game, and in the Olympic qualifying tournament for the 2020 Olympics, which of course was played in 2021 because of COVID, where he averaged 9 points and nearly 7 rebounds to 2.3 assists. So both teams just getting warmed up, getting ready. I mean, what a matchup to have on day one. You will not want to take your eyes off this one. And we're just been seeing the Nigerian team and Senegal. Well, they're an exciting team as well. They've got a lot of their big players here. Gorgui Dieng is not here, but Branko Badio, really excited to watch him again. And playing Imam Razor in the ACB, played in the World Cup qualifiers, AfroBasket 2021, he was outstanding. With 9 games in the World Cup qualifiers, 13 points a game. AfroBasket, nearly 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, 5.5 assists. And played in the 2019 World Cup qualifiers as well. He's just 24 years old. You've got Youssou N'Doye, Sheikh Mboj. Jean-Jacques Boissy. A few of these players played in the bowl and played for AS Douanes as their coach. Mamadou Gueye as the head coach. They went all the way to the bowl final, falling to Al Hilal. So the game just 10 minutes away. The excitement builds. Nigeria, Lagos is the venue. All eyes on African basketball will be on these two teams. Who's going to blink first? Nigeria or Senegal? Don't go anywhere. Live action coming up very shortly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. Welcome to the FIBA Olympic pre-qualifying tournament. This is Equator Lagos, Nigeria. 6 teams will be qualifying out in this first phase of.
Welcome everybody. We're in Lagos, Nigeria for the Olympic pre-qualifying tournament. It's Nigeria versus Senegal. There's the FIBA World Rankings, 19 for Nigeria, 37 for Senegal. Mali, the other team in this group, 74. They'll be playing tomorrow versus Nigeria. big moments as we're 10 minutes away from the tip as the teams get introduced to the crowd. Senegal first.
Number 1, Ousmane Ndiaye. Number
Ousmane
3,
Ndiaye.
Samba Dali Fall. Number 5, Jacques Jean-Jacques Boissy. Number 6,
Samba Dali Fall played ASD
Number
hands
7,
in the bowl.
Mustafa
Final
Diop.
points, a big number. Jean-Jacques
Number
Boissy
9, Aga
again
Ndiaye.
for Douane,
Number
16.3 points a game.
Lamine Sambi. Number 15,
Lamine Samba.
Youssou Ndoye. Number
Played in the World Cup qualifiers.
22,
Youssou Ndoye,
Sheikh
32 years old, playing in the
Mbodi.
ACB. Big
Number
player
29,
for Senegal. He's put up nearly 11 points a game in the ACB.
43,
And World Cup
Amar
qualifiers as well, 10 points a
Senior.
game.
The coach for the side is Mahmoud Gaye. He's assisted by
Gaye is the head
Baje
coach.
Amadou Mboji. Let's go straight up to Nigeria. Nigeria, we
You
have
can hear
number
the MC,
1, Uche Irebu.
Iche
Number
Eregbu,
3,
key
Mike
player for this team.
Nuga.
Played
Number
for
4,
SLAC, the
Daniel
Guinea team in the
Utumi.
bowl. Put up big
Number
numbers.
5,
Mike Nuga,
Michael.
watch out for him. Debut for the national team.
Number
Playing
10,
in the Canada's second and first division in the last year.
Chimezie
Jalian Tomi,
Metu.
big scorer.
number 11, Ikenna.
Chimezie Metu,
Unduwa.
huge player
Number
for
12,
Nigeria. Ikene Ndugbu,
Ibe
huge player
Abuchi
again, G League
Abo.
player.
Number 14, Victor Eze.
Ibe Abuchi
Number
Agu
15,
playing in Nigeria, and Victor Eze
Kodorich
playing the African
Nkenjika
qualifiers and 2
Ajebundu.
games in the FIBA
Eyogu.
World Cup qualifiers. 17
Number
points a game, 3
23,
rebounds, so watch out for Victor Eze.
Godwin Menaka, sorry. Number 24, Ejimfor Anosike. Number 50, Michael Eric, captain for the side. And for the
Michael
coaches, we have Coach Ogo Odaudu, assisted by Abdurrahman
Michael
Mohamed
Eric, big
and
player.
Emmanuel
Again, for
Mavome.
Nigeria, he's the captain. He played in the 2019 FIBA Basketball World
Let's
Cup, 8.5
now
points a game, 3.8 rebounds, and has played in the
Listen to
Basketball
the
Champions
national
League
anthems
for
of
Malaga
both
and
teams
Turk
as we
Telekom as
begin
well in
with
Europe. We're going to pause for the national anthems.
Senegal. And as we remain standing, let's get the national anthem of our great country, Nigeria.
Referees for this game today is led by Amir Chef from Egypt, supported by Leslie Cherub from Mauritius,
And the MC
and
giving us the names of the referees. Abdullah Amir,
from the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Mary Leslie, and
The
Benza
technical commissioner
Kulume.
is Abreu Muima from Mozambique. As we get set, can the team just position themselves for team photograph? Team photograph.
So teams
Betty,
doing their final.
Help to do that. Team photographs. Players first, then later the coaches will join.
And just their final
Betty,
warm-ups.
please, team
Who's going to get
photograph.
the edge? Who's going to get off for the good starts? And here's the starters. Irogbu, Daniel Utomi, top scorer Metu, and Dugba Michael Eric. That is
This
a
inaugural
potent.
edition of Olympic pre-qualifying tournament.
It's a
in
potent
male
starting
basketball
five.
globally.
Senegal better be ready.
Five
Naga,
sport at
Afawape,
stake.
Agu Eze,
From 40
Akabunde,
countries
Iogu,
from across the globe.
Umanaka, and Alsiki
Going on
are
simultaneously
coming off the
in
bench for
Nigeria,
Nigeria.
which is Africa,
This will be an
in
explosive
Argentina,
start
the Americas,
to
in
this
Syria
qualification
for the Asians,
tournament for the Olympic qualifiers.
in Turkey, Poland, and Estonia for Europe.
These tournaments are happening.
5 countries will have
Been happening
opportunity
since Saturday and will
to
finish
qualify
next
for
Sunday. This
the
tournament has been
OQT Olympic
compressed
qualifying
into
tournament.
Monday
We want
through to
appreciate
Sunday.
people,
Unfortunately,
some
Uganda and
dignitaries in our
Congo
midst.
were not able to travel here to Nigeria. So it's become a 16 tournament.
Players
So
will
it's
look
actually
first.
worked out better that the
Then coaches
decision
join
was made
later.
to start the
Thank you
tournament
very
Monday.
much. Can we have the group photograph of Senegal, the Lions of
And the
Senegal?
MC
sorry.
giving the players their orders. It's so important to capture
We will
these
upgrade your
big
indulgence.
moments.
Sit tight where you are
Pre-game.
and enjoy the best of basketball.
Mamadou Gueye,
This
44 years old,
is
took
Nigeria
Anis all the way to the
2023
BAL final
FIBA
this season. He's been the
Olympic
assistant coach
qualifying tournament right here at Eco Hotels.
within
Do you know the
the
last time
setup.
both sides met in
Within the setup of
2015
Senegal since
Afro Basket?
2017.
It
Under
went
18
into
national team coach as
overtime
well.
With both sides testing their strength. They both
And
look good for the title.
Adudu,
But at the end of
42
the
years
day,
old.
Nigeria prevailed against Senegal and did not stop
He's
there. They
been
went
involved
on
in the coaching
to stop
team
perennial foe
since 2019.
Angola in the final.
as assistant coach and now head coach for this tournament.
Great history for Nigeria, and we'll hope to see that happen here today.
4 times Nigerian league champion as well with Rivers
So, ladies
Hoopers.
and gentlemen, wherever you
Here
are,
is
be
the Senegal
best
starting 5. Branko Badio,
spectator that there
Osmani,
is.
Ndai,
Make us proud,
Lamaine,
because
Sambe,
the game
Yusu Ndoye and
is
Amar
about
Silla.
to dunk
Much
off.
hoped
Sit tight. Best
in
of
relation to
luck
Amar Silla.
everyone.
Played for Philly West End, played in Europe, playing at Betis now in Spain, and Senegal were wanting to have a huge tournament as they try and deal with Kemezi Metu and Michael Eric both starting. This is just a huge task for Senegal, but they have some great athletes as well. Yusu Ndoye at 2 meters 12, playing in the ACB. As I say, averaging near 11 points a game, and a servant right back to the 2019 World Cup for this country. Final instructions from the coaches. We're nearly ready to go. It's the first game. It could also be the final game if the seedings are to be believed. Both teams have brought a strong contingent of players. Can they gel? With only 6 teams, the schedule is not going to be as extreme as it would be with 8, not as many games. And there's Mamadou Gueye, 44 years old, success with AS Douanes and been with the national team as assistant coach and now head coach for this tournament. There will be 2 group games. It's only the top 2 teams that will qualify from the 2 groups of 3. So 4 teams will progress to the semi-finals on Saturday. The other 2 teams, the teams that finish bottom and third of the 2 groups, will be going home. And the final will be Sunday. Here, all games will be here at the Echo Convention Centre, Lagos. And here we go. Watch out, everybody. Get whatever drinks you need, but don't take your eyes off the screen. It's going to be huge African matchup. Senegal versus Nigeria. They're not going to the World Cup, but lucky for us, they're right here at the Olympic qualifying tournament qualifiers. Amin Sambe is doing the jump for Senegal. Senegal in white, attacking the ball on the screen, and Branko Badioe at Manresa. Now, short player, here comes the alley-oop, and they just don't quite get it to go. Apologies, just lost visual for a second. Here comes Nigeria in green, attacking the basket to the left. Metu short, just wanted to get that shot off early in transition. Penetrate, kick. Out to Ndai. Long range shot is long. Early exchanges, not bringing any points yet. Irobo. Penetrate, Michael Eric. Kicks, pass fake, back out to the top. Shots up for Nigeria. Just short for Daniel Ntomi. Leading scorer for Nigeria at the AfroBasket 2021. Oh, look at that pass. Oh, was it a slight deflection? Either way, Ousmane Ndiaye picked up the loose ball and scored. Senegal 2-0. Irobo, such a talent, and he shows it right there. Played in the G League and has played for SLAC from Guinea in the BAL this season. Putting up big numbers, over 15 points a game. 2-2 the score. I've got a feeling this one's going to be close, maybe a classic. Eric looking for the handoff. Good defense, they desperately needed that, but they couldn't. They got it, then they lost it. Youssou Ndoye at 2 meters 12 just couldn't pick the ball up off the floor. And Michael Eric with the score. Senegal involved. Moves away to the far side. Spacing. And the throwdown by Branko Badioe. What an athlete. We saw him develop at AfroBasket 2021. He was just superb there, and now he's just developing as the go-to guy. Off the glass. Metu handles the ball so well for a big man. Well, I think we need to see that Badioe dunk again. That was explosive. Explosive play personified from Branko Badioe. Tied at 4. Metu. Shooting 60% from the field. Very efficient player. That's in the NBA, and he knocks down the free throws. Great to see these players getting here, and I think Nigeria and Senegal realise how important this tournament is for them. They don't want to be missing out on World Cups. And they want to have the chance to go to the Olympics. Shots up from deep, real deep from Ndiaye.
Green ball.
6-4 Nigeria. Ntomi. Into Eric. Enforcer, good hands from Badioe, but Ntomi has it. They've got to be watching him like a hawk. Step back, fade away, no good. Rebound for Senegal by Senegal. Good job by him. Handoff. Back out to the top. Amin Sambay is good for 3, and Senegal take the lead. And blocked, great help defense from Senegal in white. Here they come, NDI, and just let the ball go too late, unfortunately. Usmani, NDI.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul, he just needed to let the pass go between the halfway line and before the three-point line, and he's just, well, that just needs a big Euro step, but at the speed he was going downhill, tough to pull that off. And Michael Eric with a wonderful piece of brave defense for Nigeria. And Erobu retrieves the ball. Just a slight pause in play. Silla adjusting his headband. And we're off and running. If you're just joining us, Nigeria in green. It's the qualifiers for the Olympic qualifying tournament to get a spot in the Olympic qualifying tournaments next summer, the road to Paris. Step back is long. Rebound, Usman Ndiaye. Good job by Senegal, limiting Nigeria to 1 shot. Offensive foul. Gora Kamara only just come on. Another big player. Debutant for the senior national team. 22 years old, playing in Italy. Bologna most recently commits the offensive foul on the screen. Irogbu draws the foul. Kenan Duba inbounds. Irogbu off the screen, all the way to the basket, and that is serious athleticism and pace. Nice screen as well as Nigeria take the lead. Irogbu 4 points, 50% of Nigeria's points. Silla, nice pass inside, get out of here. Not in this house. By Bundi Hiogi. Oh, and they make the 3. 2 highlight plays in the space of a few seconds. Atomi benefits from great defense from Nigeria's number 15. Ihihogu. Ball's loose. Got to elevate. I've already seen you got to elevate. I think there'll be a few more head fakes going forward if Nigeria's number 15 is anywhere near the action. Kadarichi Akobundu. Ihiogu, what a block. And the 3 as well to extend Nigeria's lead to 4. In fact, I may have done a disservice to Michael Eric. He blocked the shot. We'll have to check that on the replays. Ball back out to the top. Metu attacks, penetrate, kick, deep 3 is good for Nigeria. Now they're starting to get in the flow. Here's Atomi. He is carrying on where he left off. An Afro Basket 2021, playing in Italy. Going to play in Greece this year. Played in Italy the last couple of seasons. And Senegal respond as they're going to have to. It's Nigeria's home court here in Lagos. Big 3 made by Usmani Ndiaye. Metu off the dribble, off the bank, off the glass. The bank is open in Lagos. Late. Monday evening. Mo Faye, Euro step, inside, fake, and can't get it to go. Great rim protection by Nigeria. And the three in the corner, Mike Nuga. And the crowd are loving this. And Nigeria sharing the basketball. And Branko Badio will just stop the momentum for a moment and go to the line for 2 shots.
Stop. Time out, time out. Time out. White team, time out.
And timeout called by Senegal, and this game is being played at breakneck pace. 20-11, Nigeria lead. Timeout Senegal.
But I think it's a team fouls here, not correct. Team fouls. I say 2-2 no, not 2-2. Are you sure that team fouls is 2-2? Team fouls 2-2? No. Check. 2-2? Are you sure? Coach, timeout is over.
Senegal.
Okay, go. Line up 2.
And big crowds in here for this opening game between Senegal and Nigeria, Group A.
Hey, please. Hey, please tuck your shirt.
Branko Badio at the line, play 24 years old, playing in Baxi Manresa this season in the ACB. Playing the World Cup qualifiers and AfroBasket 2021, but he was a key contributor, but Senegal not able to make the finals this year. But they're up against a very determined and talented Nigerian team here. In green, inside, and good defense. Badio and Cheek and Bodge able to thwart the attempted alley-oop. Almost stolen on the inbounds, and they do get what they wanted. Into Ihiogu. Shea Irogbu attacks, and he just finishes so well around the basket. Little floating layup, no backboard required. Badio really being guarded by Mike Nuga. And that's almost stolen by Netu. You've got to move the ball quicker. Badio is going to be pushed to his absolute limit here with this Nigerian team. Badio, left hand, can't get it to go. And right at the end of the shot clock, Mustafa Diop, playing for Angers in France, gets it to go and keeps Senegal in touch. 2.5 minutes remaining. First quarter, high level Olympic pre-qualifying tournament action. Branko Badio attacks floater. Good for 2, because that's a good decision. If you just take it in there, it's going to get swatted with the defensive players they've got assembled for Nigeria. Badio, 4 points, such a big part of this Senegal team. No good, good defense without fouling, watch out. You could get it taken away by Rugbu. Pull up from the free throw line is good for Mofe. Good job by him coming in, playing the World Cup qualifiers and Afrobasket 21. Played all 12 games in the World Cup qualifiers, did Mofe, so that's the sort of continuity you need. Players that understand what's required when they get on the floor. It's timeout now for Nigeria. The lead is cut to 3. Let's listen in. Some of the stats so far. Rebounds 9-7 Senegal. And Kenezi Metu, along with Michael Eric. And in rugby, they've got so much talent. Just got to play together. The crowd are loving this. They can see there on camera. 22-19 to Nigeria, and they're attacking all the way along the baseline. Penetrate kick, Metu. Then again, until they get the open look. Good patience, but good defense and the rebound for Senegal. Shots up deep, and it's good for 3, and we're tied at 22. Big time shot from the corner. Excellent response for Senegal, but even better offense again. You cannot blink here. As Mike Nuga, the 25-year-old debutant on the national team, attacks the center of the Senegal defense and scores a round arm running layup. Let's watch this, just attacks Mustafa Diop, who just opened up too much. Almost Magic Johnson-esque against Boston all those years ago. Left-hand dribble. Out to the wing, shot short for Nuga, and wet rebound for Senegal. Open 3 in transition is good for Senegal, and they take the lead. Mofe with that latest jump shot. 3-pointer for Senegal. Can Nigeria respond? Oh yes, they can, in kind. Boissy with the assist for the Senegal, and Duba with the 2-pointer there. His first 2, but tough move. Last few seconds of the first quarter. 3-pointer is up and off. Wide open for Senegal. Jean-Jacques Boissy misses the shot, but it was a good look. And Marcilla got the offensive rebound, but they run out of time. And at the end of the first, Nigeria looked as though they were going to blow this game open. 9-point lead, and back stormed Senegal. And at the end of the first, Senegal 25, Nigeria 26.
Senegal 25. We have something in our hands, and this is still...
Here's the statistics. 2 points, 62 and 67%. From 3, Senegal 40%. Both teams 40%. That's a good effort from behind the arc. And there's been some nice plays so far, offense and defense, and Arogbu has been a real issue for Senegal to deal with. But watch Badio as he gets blocked by Eric. And then the alley-oop is stopped, but then Youssou N'Doye just couldn't bend all the way down, and Michael Eric finishes. And then off the screen, crossover, goes left, crossovers the other way, and then throws it down, Branko Badio. And Robo just is so strong. Gora Kamara couldn't deal with him there on the help. Nice screen as well by Young. Hyogu. And a nice interaction there, and the three in the corner for Mike Nuga. The Tomi to Nuga. That is pick your poison time, because both those players are excellent scorers. And just download the app, Courtside 1891. That's where you get all the games for the Olympic pre-qualifying tournaments around Europe. There's 2 in Europe, 1 in Asia, Africa, and the Americas. Scan, it's on the screen right now. Also, go to the website for the African qualifiers for the Olympic tournament, the Olympic qualifying tournament. You'll get all the information you need. This is the first game of 9 this week, culminating in the final on Sunday. Senegal get things started on the second half, and look at the athleticism again by Akobundi Ihiogu, but they can't keep the ball in. Mike Nuga just turns it over. Nigeria by 1 point after the first quarter. Ndiaye, Boissy, Bay, Diop, and Mbod for Senegal. Nice, relaxed play from... Oh, that was nothing relaxed about that. Boissy couldn't get it to go, but no one could stop that throwdown from Nigeria. From the Nigerian defense, Senegal take the lead. Mustafa Diop, number 7 for Senegal. What a throwdown. We'll be seeing that in the highlights as well. So many highlight plays, and we're only just into the second quarter. Both teams desperate to win this group, because if you win this group, you... Now, technical foul called.
Green. 11 technical foul. Yes. No.
2 technical fouls given. I'll come back to what happens with the top 2 teams, but there will be a crossover with Group B. First v second. First from this group will play second from Group B, and vice versa. So important to win your group. And now intentional foul, and Nigeria just starting to lose their discipline. Godwin Omanaka just into the game. And commits the intentional foul. So 2 shots on possession. And Cheek and Bodge at the line. Playing in Japan, putting up big numbers in the Japanese B2, 13 points, 8.6 rebounds, 1.3 assists. Played in the 2019 World Cup qualifiers and in the Basketball Champions League, Paul Tez, Polski, Torun and Ventspils. So he's been around the top leagues in Europe and now plying his trade in Japan. Senegal by 3. Can Senegal build a lead? Jean-Jacques Boissy off the front of the rim, and here comes a 2-on-1. No need for that second player, because Mike Nuga has just sprinted like a hare down the court, and he throws it down one-handed. Look out, Lagos. Mike Nugget is coming. Mo Faye is fouled, and these two teams know each other well. They've been at the pinnacle of African basketball for a number of years, of course, along with Angola. They won so many Afro baskets, and they were going to run a backdoor play there for Usman Ndai, but the alley-oop didn't quite come off the glass. Nice play by Boissy. And Nigeria down by 3. Boissy's first 2 points, 1 of 3 from 2-point range, and knocked away. And great hustle. Can Senegal get some benefit from that top D? They choose to take the 3. Didn't work out. Here comes Tamizi Metu. Fumbles, loses it, and Senegal try to retrieve the loose ball, but it remains with Nigeria. So Nigeria in green are going to inbound the ball from the baseline. Ikene Ndugba. Daniel Atomi back in. Eric penetrate, kicks to the other corner, and beautiful ball movement and patience again in the half court. Eric with the assist, Utomi with the jump shot. Leading scorer for Nigeria in the AfroBasket 2021. He's heading that way for this tournament as well, in their quest to get to the Olympic qualifying tournament and get to the Olympics. Very physical game, tied at 31. Everything we hope for from these two great basketball nations in Africa. That's a big-time screen from Youssou N'Doye, and Ikene Ndugba knew all about that. The Santa Cruz Warriors G League start from this season. Players coming back to this Nigerian team, giving this team an identity and pride, and look at that. One of the best players in any of these qualifying tournaments mopping the floor. That's how humble and hard-working Kimezi Metu is. All hands on deck here in Lagos, Nigeria. Inbound for Senegal. They're in the white uniforms if you're just joining us. Deep 3 incoming, and it's good for Senegal, who lead by 3. Usman N'Dai. 3-point shot made. 8 points he's up to, 2 of 5 from behind the arc. Nigeria are in a fight. Utomi, they've got to play him tight, don't let him get free. Will be the information for the Senegal defense. Irogbu, elbow jump shot just off for Michael Eric. Boissy with the assist from the last shot made from N'Dai. Jump shot missed, but that wasn't missed. For Mustafa Diop, he's already had a big dunk. That was really smart play. Picked up the errant shot, the rebound, just grabbed it out of the air. And finished, and was fouled, and Irogbu's picked up the foul, and Senegal can lead by 6 after this free throw. Averaging 5.5 points a game and just under 3 rebounds a game, Mustafa Diop in the NM1. The third tier of French basketball, but he is very much a first tier international player. Here comes Nigeria, Mike Noga. They're going to want to respond quickly. This is the biggest lead for Senegal so far this evening in Lagos. Nigeria hosting this tournament. Pull-up, push shot is so tough and so smooth for Kemezi Metu. Branko Badu back on, double crossover, goes again. Nice pass. And the reverse layup from Youssou N'Doye, an effortless assist from Branko Badu at his best. Irokbu, not a bad finish either for Senegal, for N'Doye. Metu, inside, nice pass, Eric, blocked from behind, and here comes Branko Badu. Senegal in transition, Badu pulls up, extra pass into the corner, and good play from Senegal, unselfish, but the shot was a touch short. Atomi into the corner, Noga. They're working well on this side of the floor. That's the second time they've connected. This time, Mike Noga with the three. Three-point lead. Nice interaction, no messing about. Get the shot up before the defense can set, and a whistle. Both teams shooting the ball really well. 5 of 12 from behind the arc, Senegal. 6 of 12, 50% for Nigeria. But it's Senegal that lead by 3. Here in Lagos, Nigeria, for the Olympic pre-qualifying tournament.
Team foul,
2023. A new format introduced by FIBA, and it is bringing together the best teams in the world that didn't qualify, got to round 2 of the FIBA Basketball World Cup qualifiers, but didn't get to the finals, which are taking place in the Philippines, Japan, and Indonesia later this month. N'Doye with the free throw. Senegal were at the FIBA Basketball World Cup in 2019. They finished 30th. And balls loose. Good defense by Senegal, by Lamine Sambé. And some crowd at a court side that aren't happy with that call. 16-10 Senegal lead this quarter. We're just over halfway through. Let's see what happened. Sambé's trying to get down the sideline, nothing there. And they've decided that the ball was poked away by the Nigerian defence. Branko Badu off the screen from N'Doye. Inside, and a little push, I think. A little push. Akobundi Hyogu. He's got to be careful not to question ideally, don't question the ref, but if you're going to question the ref, you need to be calm and polite about it. Keep control of your emotions, because that may be all there is to separate these two great basketball nations. And they're just stepping away. And for Grenada in the ACB, 10.7 points a game, and all 12 games of the World Cup qualifiers, averaging just under 10 points there as well. Great servant for Senegal. 42-36, and pressure on the inbounds. There's in 14 for, they just can't get the ball in. So now they've got to get organised. Senegal, 3 players in the front court. And Ikene Ndugba, 25 years old, experience. Just got to keep moving the ball. Don't try and force it. The Tommy fadeaway is good. And get the ball to Dan Hitomi when you can, because he is just money in the bank. Hitomi increases his personal tally to 11 points. Badio just got caught in mid-air there. Bad things can happen if you pass in mid-air. Shots up, just off, but not for long, because it's that man again, 15. Ako Bundi Hiogu, high flying in the Lagos sky. Watch this, everybody. My gosh, you've got to box him out. Otherwise, it's going to be a long night on the glass for Senegal on the defensive end. Then he blocks that, or makes Senegal miss. He's a real energy player, Metu. Nigeria to take the lead, and it's off left. Ball's kept alive. Metu right in the thick of it under the glass. But just Nigeria, they can't quite break loose. But again, outstanding defense after the incredible offense from Cal Derichi Ako Bundi Ihiogu. Just 23 years old. And whistle. And Michael Afawape with the foul. A slight pause in play. 10-minute delay to the start time here this evening, but we got the game going right on 10 past the hour, and it's been pretty much one highlight play after another here. Nigerian team fouls, Senegal with 2 to give, so watch them to use those fouls at the appropriate time. Oh, we just paused. You've seen how explosive Akabunde Ihiogu is. He's been with the Memphis Tigers since 2020. It's college. 30 games this year, 10 minutes a game. Incredible field goal percentage there, 73% from the field. Just 2.6 points a game. Over 1.5 blocks a game. Well, you've already seen how explosive he is at both ends of the court and around the hoop. So we're back underway. And another sound of the horn, another slight issue. Nigeria back underway. Excuse me, Senegal, Lamine Sambé inside. And the little jump hook attempt, but it's so many athletes in there. And physicality of this contest. And Daniel Otomi is looking in some distress as well. Referees have just got to keep an eye on things here as emotions running high. And here comes Senegal attacking and just not able to, Yasser Ndoye not able to get the ball to Ousmane Ndiaye. Just 19 years old as man, 2 meters 10. Metu back outside, shot fake, attack, floater off the glass, no good. And Nigeria come up with the offensive rebound, the hustle, great play. And Metu had to shoot that. He made it, but he had to shoot it with no dribble because shot clock was running down. Both teams just making a few errors. There's been very few of them though. Here comes Senegal into the heart of the defense. Nearly lost it, did Lamine Sambé. Branco Badio, double team for a moment. Brings it back out. What a... Goes left, turns and loses the ball, just doing too much. And the defense was too good from Nigeria. Kenan Ndugba. They just couldn't get the three off the steal. Ball's out. With Nigeria, Kenan Ndugba just pauses. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bounce pass. Free throw line jump shot is off. And Branco Badio ends up on the floor. Good rebounding effort, and Nigeria in team foul. So 2 shots incoming for Senegal, who can extend their lead. Branco Badio, high percentage free throw shooter with Ferman Reza this season. 90% in the Basketball Champions League, 82% in the ACB. He's averaging 6 points a game in the Basketball Champions League, 7.4 in the ACB, in the top division in Spain. 4-point lead for Senegal, 44-40. 90 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Hope you're enjoying the action from Lagos. Nigeria are probing and pushing and trying to get back in this game. They had a good lead earlier in the game. They led by as many as 9. The biggest lead for Senegal is 6 as Metu attacks the basket, but he's met at the rim, at the summit. And ball remains with Nigeria. Baseline, inbounds for Nigeria. They get the look from the outside with Otomi, but he's closely guarded by Sambé. Fadeaway is good. Great touch, it rolls round the rim. And finds the bottom of the net. Otomi, 13 points. High volume scorer whenever he plays for his country. Turnover again from Badio, 2-on-1. Will it be needed? They miss the opportunity. Maybe the pass would have been needed. Back comes Senegal for 3. just short. What a dunk, what a putback from Senegal, and that's what Senegal want from the young player, just 21 years old. What a throwdown that is. Unreal athleticism from Senegal. All the way across. Metu hangs in the air, can't get it to go, but he follows his own shot. And wow, this is breathtaking basketball in Lagos. Two of the top teams in Africa that aren't going to the FIBA Basketball World Cup, but we are being treated to a classic here. 4-point lead for Senegal. .33 seconds remaining in the quarter. Timeout, Senegal. Let's listen in.
This is an exciting game. 12.7 minutes played, and Senegal leads the second quarter, 46-44. Tomorrow, Nigeria will be taking on Mali, Cameroon, and Guinea. Nigeria's game for tomorrow is 6 p.m.
Go at 10 seconds.
But I tell you, this is crunch time for Nigeria.
You coming up that slip, hit him on that, or you get down here. Yeah. You go with that, one shot.
One shot, last second. Dernier second, guys.
Quick reminder to those that are just coming in. We have 6 nations taking part in this pre-Olympic tournament.
Here's some of the stats coming through, and as the man on the MC said, it's crunch time for Nigeria. Well, it's showing 46-42, but on the live stats it's 46-44. With the Metu score. But wow, Senegal's dunk was something. That wasn't just a straightforward putback. He had to just bring it across his body and just threw it down. I'm impressed with what I'm seeing from both teams. But Silla, someone I followed from his very young days at Ostend, starting to become a solid player for Senegal, which is what they need, especially when you're up against the level of talent with Nigeria. 10 seconds remaining in the second. 5 seconds. Badio lets it fly off. Not sure he could have maybe just got rid of the ball a bit earlier. A couple of conversations having at mid-court as we come to the end of the second quarter, but Branco trusts in his talent. Just didn't quite come off there. And at the end of the second quarter, we're at half-time. It's Senegal 46, Nigeria 44. And here's the stats. 50% and 52 for Senegal and Nigeria from 2. 42 and 40% from 3. That's an excellent effort. 85% free throw Senegal. 67% from Nigeria. They've only taken 2 from 3. Made 2 from 3. Senegal 11 of 13. There's the rebounds, assists and turnovers. Nigeria 9 turnovers to 5 assists, 4 to 7 for Senegal. They're going to want to increase the assists if they can. And there's top scorers. NDI, Faye and Badio for Senegal, and Ntomi, as he was at AfroBasket 2021, Metu and Erogbu for Nigeria. And here's some of the highlights, and there's just plenty of them. Great interaction by the 2 key scorers. 2 of the key scorers are so many. You've got Erogbu, you've got Naga, who makes that 3, and you've got Ntomi. They're just super smart players as well, trying not to force it. And then look out for Mustafa Diop, just alert to the loose ball. And then a throw down the other end from Mike Nuga. Well, we'll leave you with these highlights. Don't go anywhere. We've got a real barnstormer of a game come upcoming in the second half. Senegal by 2. We'll be back shortly in Lagos.
Who will you become when the moment arrives and you're carrying the expectations of an entire nation, representing your people and their dreams, the colorful faces in the streets, the screaming fans in the stands? It's time to make your move. All eyes on you, all hope, all heart. Because when you win for all.
What? DJ exclusive. Listen. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's games kick off at 4 p.m. Cameroon taking on Guinea. And then Nigeria taking on Mali. You're welcome to Lagos City. Mr. Money, Mr. Money, Mr. Money, DJ exclusive. You're welcome to Lagos.
Welcome back to Lagos. And there's the Senegal leaders, NDI 8 points, Diop 5 rebounds, Boissy 2 assists. It's the qualification tournament to get into the Olympic qualifying tournament, the pre-qualifying tournament to get to next summer's OQT, Olympic qualifying tournament. One team from 6 that are assembled here in Lagos this week will be heading to one of the OQTs. There's Ndiaye's deep info. 8 points, 3 rebounds.
You're not ready.
Usman Ndiaye.
Okay.
Just 19 years old, 2 meters center. He's put up some big numbers in the LEB Silver this season. 9.2 points a game, 7.5 rebounds.
Exclusive.
They're two down, but they knew this was going to be the toughest game.
Please be informed.
And that was a difficult competition
Tomorrow's
for
games
Nigeria.
begin at 4 p.m. Starting with the game involving Cameroon and Guinea, followed by Nigeria taking on Mali. It's time for the third quarter of the FIBA Olympic Pre-Qualifying Tournament 2023, live from the Echo Hotel in Lagos, Nigeria.
And we certainly are live at the Echo Hotel, Echo Convention Centre for Nigeria, Senegal. It's the first game of this tournament. This Olympic pre-qualifying tournament. And don't forget, download the app, scan the QR code, and get everything you need. Statistics, all your videos, all your live games, all your reruns, extended highlights for all these games, all these Olympic pre-qualifying, and of course the FIBA Basketball World Cup coming up as well later this month. Everything you need from around the FIBA basketball world. And there's the Nigerian fans, they are loving it, families, and they will want to win this game, but Senegal are right where they want to be, 2 points ahead. These teams have met in World Cup qualifiers before. It really is about what teams they can assemble for these summer tournaments. How strong can they get? And these two teams are very strong, pretty much. They've got everybody they can assemble for this tournament. Badio inside, oh, and just behind on the pass for Youssou N'Doye. And let's hope he's okay, because he had to reach back. His long frame at 2 meters 12, the 32-year-old. He had to reach back to try and get that dunk. Set play on the restart. And Michael Eric realizing that N'Doye may have hurt himself there.
Please, are you okay? Okay, go.
N'Doye at the line. Just averaging just under 11 points in the ACB. Just 52.8% from the line for Granada. And we're still 2-point game. I think you've been a bit shaken up there. Not anymore though. Nigeria by 1. And it's Metu showing his skill from behind the arc. Branko Badio, can Senegal respond? It's Nigeria by 1, 47-46. Branko needs to change direction of the offense. Shot fake, attack, and they just can't get it to finish. I think that was a Silla, just couldn't rise up high enough. Atomi, extra pass. Bit short and flat, Ikena and Goodbuck. Here comes Badio all the way, but he gets more than blocked. He just gets picked up with two hands by Metu. Here comes Nigeria. And it's a foul. The speed going downhill by Nigeria and Uche Irogbu. It's so good for Nigeria to have him back. He understands what he can do and how he can hurt the opposition. Silla just couldn't elevate enough for his attempt. And as soon as that break was ignited, Irogbu was off to the races. Missed the free throw. In playing in the bowl for SLAC, a Guinea-based team. 64% from the free throw line, but averaging over 15 points a game. And he knocks that down, nothing but net there. Nigeria by 2. They've had the better start. From 2 down to 2 up. Irogbu, 10 points. Inside for Senegal. And Ndiaye just couldn't get that to go. And he closes out as well. Great recovery after the miss to get out to the outside shooter from his man Ndiaye. Ndiaye. Branco Badio. Passes again in mid-air. Free throw line jump shot. Cool as you like. Too big there. You see Ndiaye for the Nigerian defense. I think Irogbu was trying to step out. Tied at 48. Metu almost loses it. Spins. Fade away. That is tough. Wow. Nifty footwork from the Nigerian star. And that's who they've come to see. These thousands of fans in Lagos, Nigeria. Amar Silla steps into a jump shot just off. Ball's knocked loose and Nigeria will have it, and a 2-point lead to boot. Ndugba. If you're just joining us, Nigeria in green, attacking the basket to our right, inside. Kamezi Metu. Metu, mid-range is off. Ball's loose. Here comes Senegal. Nice pass ahead. And they can't get it to go, though, in the eye. Good pass, though, from Lamine Sambe. Dr. staying so low and finishing with his left hand from the right, creating the contact. The underhand left hand, so clever. And Uche Irogbu. Such a handful for Senegal, such a handful for any team as he heads to the line again. And he gets the shooter's roll. .11 points, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 3 of 4 right now. Shots up and shots good for Senegal. And Sambe just starting to show. The 33-year-old plays in Champagne. Or for Champagne, and in France, that was a Champagne moment with that jump shot. Nigeria by 1. Metu, crossover behind the back, attacks, kicks. Ndugba, deep 3 is off. Good defense from Senegal. Three in transition is good for Senegal. And before the Nigerian defense can react, Branco Badio makes them pay from deep. 9 points for Branco. 1 of 2 from behind the arc. Senegal by 2. It's one way, then the other. And the block. And again, Senegal and Ndoye. Ndoye gets it back and he scores, and that is outstanding. All-court play from Youssou Ndoye. Gets the block, hustles down the other end. Give me the ball back, I'll finish as well for you. Double trouble for Nigeria with Youssou Ndoye. Ndoye, long-time servant for Senegal, played in AfroBasket 2017. And back, all the way back then, in the World Cup qualifiers and AfroBasket 21 in Rwanda. And now he realises how important this tournament is. If they can get off to a win here, and they're in 5-point lead at the moment, not that they've had that previously. Nigeria have been up by 9 as well, so big turnarounds. And there's a turnaround jump shot. Huge play from Kemezi Metu. Just wonderful. 16 points, 4 of 8 from 2-point range. High off the glass, and the throw down from Ndoye, who's taken over for Senegal. No one boxed him out. The help came, no reaction from helping the helper. Nothing can be done about that. Uche Irogbu with the layup, with the underhand layup, hanging in the air. Badio from one athlete to another. Ndoye just calms things down. Branco gets it back. Off his left-hand dribble, no good. But again, offensive rebound, Michael Eric. And that's a dangerous pass. And Irogbu gets the steal. Metu, catch, shoot, in and out. And Ndoye putting a lot of effort in here and asking, I think, let's just take our time on this play. It's been so influential on both ends of the floor, Ndoye. Sambe off the screen. Badio waits just above the free throw line. No good. Metu with the rebounds. Nigeria biggest lead 9. Senegal biggest lead 6. 3-point lead for Senegal at the moment. Hope you're enjoying the action. It's the Olympic pre-qualifying tournament. Oh, way downtown for Irogbu. No one steps out, well, I'll take it. Tied at 59, what a ball game. And it's the first of 9 in the capital of Nigeria, Lagos. Senegal, Branco Badio, screen, doesn't use it. Weaves his way through, unreal play from Branco Badio, the Manresa star in the Spanish Liga Endesa, and a Senegal star as well. Superman type of move there from Badio. Badio up to 11 points and a whistle, and a turnover for Utomi. Both teams have had leads. Both leads have been dragged back. 10 turnovers for Nigeria, 8 for Senegal, which is not too bad if you're making a number of assists. As long as the assists outweigh the turnovers. And there's points from turnovers. Nigeria 6, 5 for Senegal. See if they can improve on that as Badio uses the screen from Mustafa Diop's pass fake, because that would have been stolen by Mike Nuga. And Omar Silla with turnover, travelling. These are big moments where these young players need to step up. Youssou Ndoye has shown the way yet again for his country. And the young players have got to reduce the turnovers and increase the effectiveness of their play when they're on the floor. .307 remaining in the third. Senegal by 2. 15 all this quarter. Shots up for 3. Nothing but net for Mike Nuga. And just a pin down screen and the catch square up at the wing, and he knocks it down, Nigeria, by 1. They go up to 10 points. 2 from 3 from 3. Badio, wide open, Silla, got it! On the opposite wing, wing to wing. And Amal Silla makes up for his turnover with a 3. Well done to him. Up fake from Metu. That was a nice fake, well above his head. Made the defense react. I think Silla with the foul. But Metu, you've got, that's his second foul for Silla. You've got to respect that jump shot from Metu. But try not to overcommit and commit the foul. Nigeria. Deep, deep 3 is short. Rebound. Kamara helps out with that rebound. Badio, great pass. And Silla just couldn't get it to go. A little look away pass, a little subtlety there from Branko Badio. Off the dribble. Then Godwin Omanaka with the foul. This is the first game in Group A as Silla at the free throw line. And only just about scrapes the front of the rim. Playing for Real Betis, 3.3 points a game, 61% from the free throw line this season. Played in the Basketball Champions League with Filo Ostend and Under-19 World Cup. This is just a couple of years ago when he put up good numbers, 12.6 points a game, 8.7 rebounds. But senior basketball up against these great athletes and such experience and guile and skill. It's a big step up. And off balance, Irogbu knows how to draw a foul. Strong upper body, strong core, and an eye for the basket. Silla with the foul there. I think that's his 3rd, so he has to be careful with 1:53 remaining. That is 3 fouls. I wonder if he'll be taken out. And he needs to know that Irogbu, 18 points. Again, delivering for Nigeria. Misses the free throw though. Gora Kamara with the rebounds on his senior debut. 22 years old at 2 meters 12. A lot of pressure on Mo Faye. All the way out. Shots up from the wing, off left, ball's loose. Just got to be calm now with the decisions. Up and out, but good rebound and the finish by Mo Faye. And Senegal by 4, ticking down to a minute remaining. Shots up for Nigeria's Jemfor Anasaiki. Shots up for Senegal, they can't respond. Nigeria can take the lead with a 3. Shots up again for 3, and it's good for 3, and 5 points personal in a row for Nigeria's 24. Jemfor Anasaiki, and the ball's loose, and the steal. Irogbu behind the back, and it's, look at that. Saiki with the steal, off the turnover, and Senegal with Mo Faye calm things down. Nigeria by 1 after those 5 points. Saiki, the hero at the moment. Under 10 seconds, ticking down. 1 second differential. Long range shot is in and out. Offensive rebound, they've got to get it up. Needed to respond quicker. Senegal and Nigeria lead by 1 in this thriller. The two top-ranked teams. In this group, end of the third, Senegal 67, Nigeria 68. Tunisia ranked 21 and Nigeria ranked 19. They are the two highest ranked teams in this tournament, and Senegal in behind. Here's the 2 points and 3 points and free throw percentages. Of course, Tunisia, the reigning Afro-basket champions. They're in Group B. So you've got 3 of the top teams in Africa, 3 of the top teams in world basketball in this qualification tournament to try and get a spot in the Olympic qualifying tournament next year. And the best plays of the third quarter for this Olympic pre-qualifying tournament being held in Lagos. And who is going to make the big push? Nigeria have led by as many as 9. This was tough. Fading away off one leg. Metu made it look easy. And then Ndoye took over for Senegal, but then 5 straight points from an unlikely hero for Nigeria, and cleaning up a loose ball on a potential turnover from a rock boot. He made a 2 and then he made the 3. Did Elmfort and Asaiki. So we're back. Courtside 1891. Just scan the QR code, get the app, and get watching these games and get all the stats for these qualifiers for the Olympic qualifying tournament. 6 teams in Africa, 1 spot available to go forward to one of the Olympic qualifying tournaments next year on the road to Paris. The coveted Olympic tournament, 12 teams will be fighting for that Olympic glory next summer. And this is the start of the road for these 2 teams to try and get there. And the shot missed this time by Asaiki. Shots up from deep, his long ball's loose, and here comes Nigeria. Here Rogbu in transition. Utomi loses it, trying to dribble up ahead, and look at that, good D. Back outside, 3 in transition is good for Senegal, who take the lead. Boissy with the 3-point shot. Mofe with the assist, and look at that response for Nigeria. Outstanding play by Mike Nugger. Brilliant play. We're tied at 70. High-level basketball, as we hoped for. And good play to keep his feet. Players all around him. Really calm play for Senegal there, and for Mustafa Diop. Such an important part of Senegal, played in all the World Cup qualifiers for his country. And this time they stop Asaiki. And 1, going all the way to the basket. Jean-Jacques Boissy doing it for Senegal. In fact, it was Amanaka with the miss one end. And then Senegal by 4 now. There's Ndoye and Badio on the bench, and they're enjoying this latest run where Senegal have taken the lead. Nigerian fans and players and federation will be desperate to get off to a winning start, but again they find themselves behind against this resilient and talented team in white Senegal. I said the same about Nigeria in the first half. Well, Senegal had their leads taken back, fallen behind and come back ahead again. Inside, outside, they good defense, shot clock violation, great defense from Senegal. Boissy to inbound to Mo Faye. He's in France first for 8. Stops, fade away off the glass. That's as good as it gets for Mo Faye, the 29-year-old, 1 meter 95, small forward. Off the glass, no good. And it's 7-point lead, their biggest of the game, Senegal. With a 3-pointer, they can extend to 10 points, and that'd be the biggest lead of either team. NDI, the young player, Ousmane NDI playing well, penetrate, kick. They're playing really well here. And as I say that, there's a whistle. I think that's a foul. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. First foul of either team in this quarter. Nigeria 1 foul. And we're going to have a break in play. It's a timeout. And Nigeria, in front of their home fans, in a spot of bother, in big bother here. 7 down. Let's listen in.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be reminded you can get your refreshments at the bar, provided by Roadstar. You're welcome to the hotel venue for FIBA pre-qualified tournament for 2023, hosted live in Lagos, Nigeria. Fourth quarter, Senegal facing home team Nigeria.
Senegal 31 points off the bench to 19, 8 more rebounds, 13 to 4 second chance points. So a lot of the hustle stats, the sharing stats, the getting as much as they can off the bench. And that's a big difference, 31-19, that's 12 points more. And the crowd looking very pensive here in Lagos. So AfroBasket 2021 was a struggle. Couldn't get through to the quarterfinals. Didn't make it to the FIBA Basketball World Cup. But they have talented players. There's a young, talented player right there. Number 15, who's already shown us, given Nigeria a spark. He's going to have to do it right now to get Nigeria back into this game. Senegal's sideline inbound. They lead by 7. Kamara. Looking inside, Kamara. Sets the screen off the handoff. Hesitation right at the buzzer. Good rebound from Utomi. And Mike Noga is defended, and good defense from Senegal. Let Nigeria deal with it. And the pass way above the ring to Akabundi Hiogu, but he just couldn't get the catch in the finish. But just watch out for this young man, the Memphis Tiger standout. Deep 3 for Senegal is good. That's huge. Huge, huge moment for Senegal. NDI up to 11 points. Remember, Ousmane, it's just 19, 2 meters 10. They almost get the steal. Into the corner, catch and shoot is short. Offensive rebound, Metu, and he's fouled. And great fight, which is what it's going to be now for Nigeria. Senegal have the biggest lead of either team, 10 points. Chimezi, Metu. And another timeout called. As Senegal, 80-70 they lead in Lagos on Nigeria's home floor. They've called a timeout. Let's listen in. to Coach Mamadou Guillet.
Please don't forget that tomorrow's game starts by 3. The ball will be open from 2. Cameroon taking on Guinea by 3. Nigeria, Mali 6.
On les approuve pas de ballon. L'instant bi ñun rek ñoo mën a indi ci match bi. On peut pas les abreuver de ballon. OK? Donc on prend soin de la balle, guys. OK? Le plus défensif, pareil. Yes.
Les pick and roll. Grand bi foog nga ñëw ci tax. Parce que ñoom dañuy kam dañ bëgg a tirer ci ginnaaw pick and roll. Donc foog nga ñëw. Grand bi foog xeexal. Bu bàyyi ñu écran la. Xeexal nga dugg. Mais grand bi ñoo jàpp.
Fourth quarter, look at the score there, 13-2. Senegal dominating this fourth quarter. Metu will be at the line. And the crowd are going to be really important here. The sixth man, they're hosting here, Nigeria, the first time for many years they've hosted a FIBA tournament. Metu just short. And he makes the second. And they're 9 down, 6 minutes and change remaining. Senegal, how are they going to respond now? The next few minutes crucial in their campaign to win, potentially win the group. And that was a tough move from NDI, mate. But look at the Kamara. Gets the loose ball, which is what it's going to be about now. Tenacity and hustle. Putting your body on the line to get all the loose balls, wherever they are, up high or down low on the floor. Kamara missing. He's playing. This is debut for the senior national team at 22 years old, doing a good job. Plays at Bologna, been playing in the Basketball Champions League. Pesaro and Monferrato played with the BCO with Bologna. And a whistle. 10-point lead for Senegal. Time running down, 5:30. But it is great to have basketball here in Nigeria. Such an African powerhouse and so many super players. Shots up, it's long, and Senegal restrict Nigeria to one shot. Kamara ends up with the rebound. Good team effort. There's going to be a problem here with the... Okay, they've sorted the shot clock, 14 seconds and counting down. And that wasn't going to happen, that pass. Too much defense. Mustafa Diop with the turnover. And now attacking. That's really nice play, but Michael Eric can't get the finish. And he just couldn't get the finish above the hoop as well. And substitutions for Senegal, 4:49 remaining. Senegal doing a good job as a team here, weathering the storm, which has come and is going to come from Nigeria. Have they got another run in them? With all that talent, all that offensive talent, Rogbu, Tomi, they're all there. And there's a pretty good talent as well, going left and missing left. Branko Badio. Early in the shot clock as well. Good effort on the offense by Ndugba, but Senegal come away with it. Branko Badio this time decides just to slow it down. 8-point lead. Close attention from Rogbu. Badio uses Ndoye's screen. Across the top in DI. Back to Branko Badio, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and foul on the floor as he weaved his way through. Pass inside, Ndoye. Back to Branko. Badio, under 10 seconds remaining. Through the legs, goes left. Still left. All the way across. Nice pass. Catch and shoot is good for 3. That is poetry in motion for Senegal and a nightmare for Nigeria. Super play. 11-point lead. Here comes Nigeria. And the foul. The clock will stop, which is what they need. 3:33 remaining. And Che Arobo will go to the line. He needs to make these 2 shots. And they may be at the point where they need to put some full court pressure on, disrupt any sort of ball handling or attempts to inbound the ball. Che Arobo, 26 years old. His brother Ikenna has played for the Nigerian national team. He was at Stony Brook College and has played in the 3rd and 2nd tier of USA basketball. And a clutch player, so now it's 9-point lead for Nigeria, for Senegal. A little bit of pressure up the floor. Sambi, guarded by a rock boot. Mali, Nigeria tomorrow. Senegal will rest. 3-team group, 6-team total here in Lagos. And there was a screen which Badio used. And possession stays with Senegal. Mike Nuga with the foul, and Nigeria in team fouls. If Ndoye is going to the line, which he is. A beautiful stroke from Youssou Ndoye. 32 years young. Extends the lead back to 11 for Senegal. Kimetsi Metu. The rock boot is short. And Senegal get the rebound. No offensive rebound attempt there from Nigeria. Under 3 minutes remaining. Branko Badio just controlling the pace of the game, which is tough when he's being guarded by Irokbu, and Badio slips. It was Nuga actually, Mike Nuga, committing the foul. Nigeria's number 3. Playing for Saskatchewan Rattlers in the Canada 2nd Division. And has played in their division, in their 1st division as well for London Lightning. But Branko Badio was a Barcelona. Has played for the Skyliners in Frankfurt and now found a home at Manresa in the Spanish League at Endesa, and he knocks those down. 12-point lead, Badio, 12 points. High percentage from the free throw line, as always, for him. What can Nigeria do on their home floor? Erogbu, great Euro step. Left-hand finish off the glass. That is a high tariff shot, and Erogbu made it look easy. 10-point lead for Senegal. Early three incoming. Not sure that's a good option, especially if Nigeria can score from this offense. Pull-up J is good for three off the screen. The left-hand wing is Metu. Rose to the occasion when Nigeria needed him most. Back to a 7-point lead. Metu up to 20. 3 of 5 from three. Remember, he is 2 meters 11. Sacramento Kings and Nigeria star. Badio crossover, attacks. Nice pass inside to Ndoye, who can't get it to go. But there may be a foul called here, just as the shot clock was going off, and it is. Metu with the foul. It's his second personal foul. Ndoye at the line. He's 6 of 9 from the free throw line up until that shot. 6 of 10 now. 60%. Big free throw. Just got that high release and relatively flat arc, but he's just got super touch. 15 points for Ndoye to go with 5 rebounds. Nigeria into the corner, and the three's good. And this player has just been superb. And Asaki for Nigeria, every time he's come on the floor, he's delivered. Another 3 for him. And it's a 5-point lead for Senegal, just over a minute remaining. Ndoye to Sambe, pulls up, tough shot. Nigeria coming again. Credible play. Mike Nuga, he's going to go all the way, and he does! Nigeria edge closer. Well, it's more than edging. They are pushing the doors open. They're down by 3 after being down by 12. 50 seconds remaining. Branko Badio, Nigerian team fouls. He pulls up for 3. It's long. Nigeria can tie the game with a 3. Huge excitement here on the opening game of this tournament. Metu to do just that. In and out off the up fake. Badio evading the fouls, passes it cross court. And time is running down with Senegal still leading by 3. We knew it was going to come down to this. Metu with the personal foul. And he's so frustrated that he just couldn't get that 3 to go. But the defense made him make the fake. It was a tough 3, a tough look. Sambe at the line. Plays for Champagne in France. Knocks the first free throw down. These are crucial. It's now a 2-possession game. And he knocks down the second. And this is huge. Big news here in Lagos. Senegal led by 12. Nigeria brought it all the way back to 3. And Lamine Sambe, the 33-year-old. Plays in the LMB Pro B. He's just knocked down those free throws. Timeout, Nigeria. Nigeria have so many options. They're going to need a 3 or a quick 2, and then just got to sort out what the clock is doing. .90-85, Nigeria inbound. Nuga, Hirokbu. Hirokbu fouled by Branko Badio, and he knows he's got one foul to give. Smart play. Next foul, Nigeria will be at the line. 9.8 seconds remaining. And another timeout called. This is on a knife edge. It's advantage Senegal for sure, but just one big shot from Nigeria can change things in a hurry. Let's listen in. That was Nigeria's timeout. 9.8 seconds remaining. 5-point lead. Nigeria will have the ball. Next foul committed by Senegal will send Nigeria to the line. The 12 from 31 from behind the arc. They're going to have to hit a 3 of some description. Good defense by that man, Ndoye, on Eric. Ndoye just makes the complete most of his 2 meters 12 frame. A great defense there. Again, 9.1 seconds. Shot from Metu is off the side of the backboard, but there's possibly going to be a foul. Ndoye chasing. Just see who the foul is on. Yes, Ndoye, the 2 big players for their teams. And Metu got in shooting position, and Ndoye overdid it on the closeout, and it will be 3 shots. 3 free throws awarded to Chimezie Metu. Metu has made 3 from 4 so far from the free throw line. Can he make it 6 from 7 here? There's coach's challenge on that call.
Here's a quick reminder the games will kick off tomorrow at 3 p.m. Cameroon taking on Guinea, and Nigeria's second game facing on right here at the Echo Hotel. Live from Lagos, Nigeria.
So this is the head coach challenge rule that was brought in 2022, October 1st. They took effect. Head coach can only request one challenge per game, regardless of whether the challenge is successful or not. Challenge can be requested at any time of the game, whereas referees must adhere to different conditions when consulting the IRS. So let's see what the refs are seeing. It's definitely a 3, and there's definitely contact, and I think the decision will be upheld if we can get another look. So Metu at the line, good decision. I think that at that point of the game it was worth the challenge, but you could see from the instant replay system there was contact on the shot. 3 from 4 from the line. Chimezie Metu, the NBA star, Sacramento Kings. Can he make these free throws? All those hours and hours in the gym, on your own or with your trainer, for these moments. 21 points, 4 of 5 from behind the line. And it's repetition. That rotation on that shot is identical in those 2 shots. And the way he's shooting, oh, he missed it. Of course, he missed that on purpose, but I don't think he hit the ring. So he missed the free throw. Now Nigeria needs a foul, and they do. They get Badio. 4.67 seconds remaining, and Badio is asking for a intentional, because all fouls, especially in this situation, need to be a clear attempt on the ball. And Badio was away, and that was a grab. I think they may change that, and they have. And I think that's good consultation by the referees there. Exactly why it makes it tough for teams just to grab. Senegal almost there. Branco Badio, 90% from the free throw line. Basketball Champions League this season, 82% from the line in the ACB. And tonight, he's 4 of 5, 5 of 6. And Senegal are almost there, 5 points ahead, 4.6 seconds remaining. Nigeria need a minor miracle. First off, they need to steal the ball, and they almost do with Metu. Ndoye keeps it. Sambe throws it up, and he'll be at the line for 2 shots. He's already hit 2 big ones a short while ago, and he's back at the line. Played 6 games in the World Cup qualifiers for 2023 event. Played in the 2019 World Cup for Senegal, where he averaged 6.6 points a game. And in the World Cup qualifiers for 2019, averaged nearly 11 points a game. So he knows this Senegal team. Misses the second, and a huge result at the start of this tournament. The quest to get to the Olympic qualifying tournament has started. Senegal win 93-87 over the hosts, Nigeria. Huge win, a great game. Back and forth we went. The 2 teams just couldn't be separated, even though they led by as many as 12 and 9 respectively throughout the game. But in the end, Senegal just did enough, and they win by 6. That is a super start. Three teams in each group, 6 teams total, and Senegal will play Mali next. Nigeria play Mali tomorrow, and Senegal are really enjoying this moment. Tough for Nigeria on their home floor, but hats off to Senegal. They played a super smart game against a highly talented Nigerian team. And there's one of the big reasons they've won this game in Douai. And there's the stats. 2 points, 51% for Nigeria. They lead 42% from behind the arc, 11 of 26, and 24 from 33. Senegal from the free throw line, 11-16 for Nigeria. 14 turnovers to 11, 13 assists for Senegal. Both teams less assists than turnovers. Ndoye, Badio, and Ndiaye, the young 19-year-old for Senegal, scoring. Irogbu, Metu, and Nuga. 24, 22 and 14 for Nigeria, but they go down to Senegal. The Lions take down the D Tigers. There was superb play from both teams as they went back and forth, head to head in what they know would be going by the FIBA rankings and experience at the top end of tournaments. But there was some great play from that player, Akasiki, in particular, and that was a tough turnaround off the glass as well that just kept Nigeria at bay, but they kept pushing. And a big, big three from way downtown. Usman Ndiaye, remember that name, playing in the LEB Silver this season, and had a big showing for Senegal in the Under-18 African Championships last summer. And then Badio, wing-to-wing pass. He's a special player in a special team. Gorgui Dieng not here, but pretty much everybody else, and the good young players here as well. And that was just awesome from Uche Irogbu with the left-hand finish. And Metu, in transition, just gets to his spot and drains it. And this is when Nigeria were right there, but look at it from the reverse angle. Ndoye tries to come out, and of course, subsequently Ndoye will foul Metu in the corner on a three-point attempt, and Metu will make two and miss. And that was when they were really going downhill, Nigeria. Downhill at pace, and causing all sorts of problems for Senegal, but it was too little too late. Nigeria just couldn't hold Senegal off, and that's day one done. And Senegal with the win, Nigeria with the loss. And Mali play Nigeria tomorrow. A must-win game for Nigeria, because it will be their last game in the group because of the withdrawal of Uganda. So I hope you've enjoyed the action. We'll see you again tomorrow in Lagos, Nigeria. Congratulations to Senegal. They top Group A in these qualifiers for the Olympic qualification tournament. Goodbye from Lagos.